You're already here, James. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm just starting up here. Yeah, I'm not doing one of those insanely long streams this time around, so. By all means, you can watch for a few minutes before bed. That's not a problem. Waiting for it to load up.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Yeah, working on it. Almost there. Door is too cool for this constant temperature, they say. Get drunk.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't
playing,
further this
Kona.
particular investigation.
It's a mystery game, murder mystery, I think. You're an investigator and you have to solve the crime of this weird-ass friggin' town I'm in. Which there seems to be a couple wolves here and there that kind of scare the bejesus out of you. Locking the door. No. Oh, fuck, he boarded her right up, didn't he? Over here. Outhouse. Some fucking house. I don't even know what the hell that is supposed to be. Oh, beer. I'll take beer. Hey, kick it. Oh, yeah, a lantern. Wasn't that nifty? We're at the clinic. Please use other door. Okay. Alright, well. Well, with the clinic, nothing too crazy going on there.
Great care had to be taken searching this place full of oddities. Everything was important.
Everything.
The decor itself told a story.
Musket Chevy, I guess. I don't remember which way I was going from last time. I have seen that game. I don't have it though. I have heard of it though. Oh, we're loading up something new here. Groceries. Oh, let's see what this place is about. Place down there. Whoa!
Whoa, my banana.
Motherfucker.
Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retentisse par ici.
I'm expecting a
Moi, te
stranger to
dire,
show up.
je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
Gets too close. Okay.
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la ville, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guenilles. C'est vrai, le jeune, que tu te promènes quasiment en bobette. Une bonne pelisse, ça te ferait pas de tort. Mais je vais te dire une chose, dans ton coin de pays comme par ici, on n'a rien sans rien. Et où, mon caribou?
Caribou. Okay. Does that... Do you need money? What the fuck? I did alcohol. Regular plain house.
Oyez, 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 il y a un petit gars d'écarté dans ma maison.
Okay, some crazy fucking Frenchman.
Hé, la Corriveau, Batèche, ça te passe l'envie de te marier, la Corriveau. À tuer tous ses maris, swick, les uns après les autres. Pas de pitié dans le mariage.
Alright, so I gotta find him booze apparently. Alright. He needs booze. Where's the booze? Got nothing going on here so far. Well, I'll have to get him some booze so he knows how it goes. Last longer.
There was so much in this cabin to enrich body and mind. Carl couldn't leave empty-handed.
I know, but I need booze to give them. I need booze for that crazy fucking Quebecian. Where am I going? Okay. Weird. See what's over here now. House of the Patriot.
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads.
What's going on, Panda?
Carl wasn't a mechanic, but he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber. With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up. The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
Well, nothing's,
Back then, in Africa and elsewhere, People ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets.
Okay then.
But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise.
Viva la
That
revolution.
man, by any reckoning, was from that very
How's it going
stock.
today, Panda? Get a little warm in here. Car wash, this is weird. Let's see much here. Gun rack? A gun rack. Alright, what do we got here? What the fuck is this shit?
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably
Alright, we got
enough to
fucking,
gas a man to
distillery.
death.
Where's overrated? Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is what the guy wants alcohol for. Alright.
Carl knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector. No, this was a junkman's base of operations.
What's up,
The
Igor?
guy definitely
And-
seemed like
yes,
quite
Panda.
the expert in
You're
scavenging
Panda.
scrap metal, with or without permission, surely.
I don't...
In the right hands, red metal could sell like hotcakes.
Alright, so... Yeah, let's see.
Régin Blouin. Seems like that pig had a name after all.
Interesting. Alright. We found where we can...
Carl now knew how to quench the drunkard's thirst.
Okay. Maybe the ingredients. I need a bottle. I don't want to find bottles. Broken. A little bit broken bottles, man. This shit ain't good to me. Figure it. It is 2:46 in the evening. Cute stuff over there. Spirits. I don't know how they do, but... Inventory's full. Oh, nice. How do I fucking... Weird. I don't... What the hell? Come on. Revolver stick. Flashlight, camera, map, lantern. Where's the stick? The axe. Okay. Alright, I'll buy it. I'll get the steak back again. I'll get rid of the crowbar, I guess. Oh, hell is that? God damn it. Oh, well. I need to figure out. Got one. I don't know what the hell I need for the other one. Oh. Options. Yes. Beer bottle. Beer. Oh. Ah, consumables. Equipment. Inventory. Alright, well. Thanks for watching, guys. I definitely appreciate it. This is not as exciting as Subnautica, but, you know, it is what it is. The game sometimes, it's like to chill, you know? I just got home from work. Just chilling. Alright, so I'm gonna figure out how to get a bottle sometime, you know?
If Carl had at any point wished to get his hands on some caribou, he couldn't have wished for better than a distillery like this one.
I know, but I need a bottle to put the shit in. Found the distillery, and I need a bottle though. Or empty whiskey bottle of some type. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna check out the next place. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that one then. So. Well, every now and then just kind of blips here and there, you know. It happens. Let's check out this place. Alright, going up somewhere new. Oh, it circles back on itself. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Tu m'amènes un bon galon de caribou, puis on devient amis. Sinon, mon petit gars, tu sors avant que je te sorte.
That's the bottle I need. Alright. Alright, I need that. Alright, empty ball, that's what I need.
Gadon, ça ouvre l'appentis. Prends-la, je m'en fous. Perds ton temps dans mes déchets tant que tu rapportes du caribou.
Yeah. Crazy ass fucking hillbilly. Fucking hillbillies everywhere. Alright, let's see what's in the old shed here. Nothing. Oh, the fuck nice. Fuel for something. Interesting. Else of interest. Oh, alright, so we got our bottles, so we can go get our moonshine for the old boy here, so I get some fucking warm clothes. Alright, crazy ass bastard. little slick in the snow. Alright. Something back there. Hey, what's up? Inferno actually made the beginning of a stream. I need fill. Fucking hell, I need a fill. Fire starter. Alright. Over there. If you guys like crazy footage, you definitely should check out Deathblock's YouTube channel. That guy's a freaking wild man. No, okay. Fine, invisible wall. You win every time. Every time. Oh, hold her together. Damn it. Not much, man, not much. I'm just playing some, yeah. What am I playing? Playing Kona. Crazy Kona game. Just a friggin' survival, mystery, murder game, I guess. Based out of Canada, eh? What else do you want me to do here?
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
I got an empty bottle. What the hell else do I need? Liquor? I don't know what the hell is liquor.
The rag reeked of fermented vomit.
Yummy.
Carl wondered how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid conditions.
Nothing. Damn it. I don't know. There's a bottle. I need it.
Rock music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places. The man didn't own a turntable, though, so there's that going for him.
So, yeah. Need to find... give me a second. Alright, so I got the bottle. Now I need something else. I don't know what the fuck else I need. Rocking up the music here. I know it's rocking out, right? Yeah, what is that? So this will go circle back around. So. beats our music channel, that's for sure.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten.
Long forgotten. Long forgotten.
Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
That was the body I found. The guy's supposed to be paying me, but I'm not getting paid now. I'm stuck in this fucking town. That's the other wine ball I needed. That might be useful. Didn't say item full. I was wondering where the hell that wolf went. Wolf, I'm going this way. Interesting. Where did the wolf go? We may never know. We may never care. Alright. I think I got the ball I needed now to, I think, go back to get the booze now, I guess, we go back. Go to Roy's. Fucking road, man. Busting out the good music again.
Carl was becoming increasingly convinced that this was not normal hunting. The game that was being tracked was fearsome, so much so that the hunter didn't dare approach it. What could it be?
We don't know. Where's that your jam, man?
The air was freezing, right down to the bone. The otherworldly ice had struck again. The woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity. Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him. Something was hidden under the stairs.
Something hidden underneath the stairs. Talk about Panda.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Where's he going, man?
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no doubt. Hiding stuff all over the goddamn place here.
Carl felt the cold slowly dissipate and was brought back to reality. Giselle was now only ice, and all that was left of her voice was a diary. She confided in this diary, amongst other things, the tragic story of a young woman, a victim. Was this what she was hiding?
I don't know. Weird thing to see, though. Repainting the whole house. Of course it's a weird thing to see a glowing person. Or maybe it's not, I don't know, I see glowing people all the time. But I'm bizarre. Place. Maybe thaw that bitch out. I think it's a chicken or guy, yeah. Just stood there and just took it. Yep. More steak.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste. Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Yep, nothing to finish that puzzle off. I don't like it works.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Interesting.
Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Yeah. God, that music. Gosh. Oh, that movie driving me nuts.
What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Polaroid film. Yes, it's all about the Polaroids, isn't it?
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to
What's up,
quickly
George?
figure that the Lachances had just
Oh,
moved
you know what I'm
in.
doing. Just playing a little friggin' Kona today. Ah, light. That works. Oh, hello. Bernard Lurin, 1948. 1948. BL, 19... I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's weird that they have the same names. I'm trying to figure out how to... well, you only got one letter, so unless it's B. Like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be recording a long time today, because I have dinner to go to it in a couple hours here, so I'm just going to record for a couple hours here. But no, maybe the cards? No, cards. Dominoes, whatever. Maybe the journal. That journal had something. Right here. Nothing too crazy. Old mystery. The hunt. Further north. Hamilton's murder. Young woman. Crash. Investigation. Case of vandalism. Lots left to figure out that one. Boy. Oh. Huh. Like on her? They're just like flash froze her. Like even the drapes froze. God damn, that's like...
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought.
Oh,
Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
No, I'm thinking there's some issues here. Alright, well, nothing there. Something behind the house? Wow. Yeah, you got frozen. Oh, a magnet. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a magnet for a while. Right, B9. Oh. I think it's one letter, three numbers. Yeah. Yeah. not be.
Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
I don't know. It's somewhere. Right, 1948. Alright. So, basically,
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
nothing of intrigue here.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Alright, so layered with mysteries, basically. Alright, well, maybe the next building up the road will tell me something different. What do we got? Yeah, that means you gotta go drink this. Roy's place somewhere up here. Down to Roy's place. Can you find anything different there? It's one of those games where you just kind of gotta go from one place to the other, back to this place, back to the other place. Brakes stuck on this truck. Alright, this Roy's home. Nope, phone's really quiet. We fled, it was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manchester, it would be safe for the Kenny Road. There you go.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
The fantasy, page 1. Someone was writing a book. Interesting. Matches. Nothing new in here anyways. Oh yeah, this game is not like as crazy as like Subnautica or anything. It's just a murder mystery. It's me just chilling today. Nothing. What the fucking bitch? What worse is this? Plus, also, I've been streaming for like, you know, forever. Oh, close the cabinet. Oh, we're on that door, so I can check that door. I like drugs. I do enjoy them drugs. The fantasy page 2. I was writing a novel, just leaving pages all over the place. What the hell's that? Monopoly, when you best go. Oh fuck. Knock off Monopoly. Jesus Christ. Always. What the fuck page of that goddamn book? Novel page 4. Okay, we found page 4. Missing page 3 apparently. Oh, never mind. Never mind, found page 3.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
There's some ammo. Got ammo for that shit, alright. Over there. Okay, so I got the magnet. Oh, this place kind of fucking. Roy, your place sucks. Not digging it. Roy, you fucking suck. Sign leaving town. Leave. Or it's just like I try to leave, it just spins me around and gets me back to town. Alright, so definitely can't leave. The way I came in is definitely blocked. Alright, so I got that magnet. I know I need that magnet. Like a key or something. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, piece of shit. Just keep driving, driving. What a wonderful day for a ride. The weather outside is frightful. Yeah. Truck? Ah, okay, give me a second. Options. Audio. Hold down. There we go. That was Roy's. Alright, that was Roy's place. Alright, to... I'm loading. I'm loading. Alright, so I got to go. Yeah, it's there. Store. Check around. Way up. Alright. So I got that magnet. Which means I need to go get the string or whatever the fuck that was. I can't even remember the hell that was. There's somewhere where I needed a string on a magnet. Doctor's place had a string. Oh, landslide. Who is it? Is there nowhere? Oh, there's a house over here. No? All the other way? This is just a landslide. Basically, this game is you are a detective, or basically you're a detective. Oh, there's my turn. And you're called to solve a crime. And I don't know what the crime was. I just know you were called there. When you arrived at the general store, you found the person who hired you dead on the ground. And yeah, so obviously you're not getting paid for this anymore. Oh, the house. I think that's where we're gonna go. And then yeah, then weird things started happening. There's wolves that seem to be like going around and, you know, bugging the shit out of me, basically. Walker. Always the same damn song too. It's driving me nuts. Bum, bum, bum. There's a place where I needed to use string or something like that. Magnet. I have the magnet now. Oh, this is the place. Huh. Huh. Oh, there's no reason being a mod right now anyways. There ain't nobody watching but you. What was print out? Oh, there it is. Where is magnet? I remember seeing there was a key, I think, over here, was it? Yes.
A key? What could it be for?
Maybe this
Are you
door.
sure? Carl couldn't reach it with his arm alone, but he had more than a few tricks up his sleeve to pick it up.
Flares. Hardware. I don't know what the fuck hardware's for yet. What's that? Nothing. A hammer for something. What the fuck is it for? Well, I can hit stuff. Yeah, the detective's not the smartest person. Apparently that's why we're in his head. We're the ones controlling him. He can't do this shit on his own. What's that? Empty gas can. So I got that. An empty bottle. Anything behind here? Wood. Oh, he's a blithering idiot. The powerful fucking tire. What the fuck I need the hammer for, but now I have a hammer. Good. Some items I can pick up, some items I can't. Found an axe earlier and I couldn't friggin' do nothing with that. But let me pick it up. It says, you are full. I need to figure out. So now I have the magnet. Picked up the key. Got nothing really useful though. I got hardware. So far, this hasn't been overly stimulating so far. Yeah, most games are like that. They're trying to keep you on a linear path so you don't like miss anything. They want you to see the game in the exact way they've designed it. They don't want you ever to fucking deviate from that. You know what I say that? Fuck them. Yeah, I think I was. I think right is right. Right? Okay, right. Let's go back this way again. I don't know where I am right now, but I'm somewhere. The wood lots. One day I'll find those wolves. I've been all here already. I have looked over everything. No worries, man. Go eat some food, man. Go friggin'... Yeah, man. Do your work. Later, man. And away we go down the woodlock. I don't think the woodlock need anything. I don't think I do. I need to get back to the doctor's place for some reason. Wanted me to do that magnet thing too. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they want me to do here. You're da. Oh, yeah, well, I was just a light little stream. I'm just seeing how this game is mostly running. If you want to see any more of Kona, I will be playing it a little bit later on in the week. And then, yeah, I will play it then. If you're interested in the game, in any way, shape, or form, there is a card thing right here. Right around there, yeah. Right there. And that will put you to the Steam link, and you could pick up the game there. Until next time, I'm Milkman. Peace.